Transfer is getting interesting.
Since Fabregas, also Pep Guardiola is tactically the strongest. Wenger, my favorite, and Mourinho, the most motivated.
Oyerepa 100.7.
Says Fabregas, no, but he did not play under Pep, nah.
Yeah, he was more under.
Okay, but Pep tactically is the strongest.
Yeah.
Wenger, my favorite.
Yeah.
And away.
Fabregas.
That time Pep was in the coach.
Fabregas.
On 16-17, Pep has not even started coaching. You have a check, but I didn't play under him. Wenger, my favorite, and Mourinho, the most motivating.
Yeah.
Okay, so Juve dealt a blow because Antonio Conte has decided to stay at Napoli. Barcelona president Juan Laporta has effectively put its captain Marc-Andre ter Stegen up for sale. Bruno Fernandes has moved a step closer to a Manchester United exit, with Saudi talks stretching late into last night. The Portuguese midfielder has been linked with a move to the Middle East in the aftermath of the Red Devils' woeful season. Are you serious?
Yes, any agent and Ramos Sporting or Saudi hotel be.
Agent, no.
Yes,
Saudi
agent, no Saudi hotels.
Okay.
I see.
But also they played under the at FC Barcelona from 2011 to 2012. At the purpose, Fabregas returned to Barca. So also call Barca Bium.
A second spell with
Barca. After staying at Arsenal, and Guardiola was the manager at the time. He also played under Guardiola at Barcelona during Guardiola's first job as a senior management. Yes, okay, so that is it. After question and say Manchester United would then be richer.
Yeah.
Me assure say be a marine team no best what I say, because I heard some 200 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Saudi phone bit matua.
200 million.
Me surprise and open report about say mass sporting agents no Saudi hotel or by talks and
Real Sociedad president, what's your friends joking Aparibe or not necessary? What is saying?
He has played down the speculations around Martin Zubi. I know you didn't crack and say. Oh, Dino can say.
What is the same?
Oh, Munka and idea. Zubizu. Zubizu. I say, Sansem now, I say, Arsenal, Martin Zubimendi, Martin Zubimendi, we gonna create.
Okay.
Now, player no, and can be beyond fanche, we used to say that, say, or Kobebia, Ampo, or my catch and so on national assignment. Team no. Mama receive a letter from the Spanish national team. How many say doing come
for some reason,
the boy is staying.
Comment to Samuel.
And then when na mwana mkoko who say, boss when na mwana mkoko who say, maybe they are fan of Zubi no. Maybe they are fan of Zubimendi. But a story aba. When na mana mkote say, you say manager now be coaching Madrid no. Chabi Alonso wonya direct talks with Akodano and Apaibe in the hijack of deal a likely bit messy a transfer ya can say what's not because Enra a dini buy and a dini ma
Zubi Monday
was not the
yeah right has to pass now to win the Premier League next season. I heard Makoka say it.
Have you heard of DV?
Okay. If only they make serious signings. The North London side have gone close over the past 3 campaigns under Arteta. Yes, a true legend of the club, Nekasano. Petit fears incoming Chelsea signing Liam Delap isn't the man to break the club's scarce striker position. City submitting a bid for Tijani Reinders and AC Milan have rejected the offer. City expected to make an improved bid in the next few days. It is saying 60 million.
60 million euros.
Okay, Milan
pay around 75-80. Wow. 75-80.
And that is a big day for Division 1, Zone 2. What is Zone 3? Another one.
Zone 1,
1, 2, and 3. Okay. Between Bubashel's Techima 11 Wonders and RTU in the Access Bank Division 1 League Zone 1 playoff. Okay, so the stage is set.
Yeah.
The final playoff match between 11 Wonders and Real Tamale United, with the winner earning a spot in the Ghana Premier League. RTU in and out now. They previously returned to the Premier League in the 2021-2022 season after qualifying ahead of Bofakatano. In recent seasons, the qualification process for Zone 1 has evolved playoffs, with Bofo and Young Apostles emerging victorious in their respective seasons. Okay, they say 11 Hondas head coach here, David K. Nyaba, very confident, and our own Safo Castro is the coach of Real Tamale United. 11 Wonders play like Barcelona. We play very direct football, according to K. Nyaba. He said, we will finish the game in the first half. Yes. Kotoko's coach Abdul Karim Zito is frustrated over the high number of yellow cards shown to his players. Players, or see yellow cards in a dozen. According to Zito, he will be without 3 key players due to card accumulation, whilst clearly unhappy with the situation. Zito admitted he has no choice but to make do with the players available. Meanwhile, Zito has called on the supporters to turn up or say, come in your bulk majority. Nese Ura Hariza call hono. Come in your bulk majority. Zito emphasized the vital role the fans play, stating that without them, there is no Kotoko. Bubakar Watara said he will be without the service of goalkeeper Benjamin Asare for their game against Legon Cities. Benjamin Asare will be in post. Yes, most likely tomorrow. Abragan and Trinidad and Tobago, coached by Manchester United legend Eshemu Ewo, the G-Tech Community Stadium. However, Coach Watara is confident, stating that there are other goalkeepers ready to step in and fill the void. All right, so where are headlines? Baba, I send you baby why you on it because the embassy Becca said to you.
Na obi attesting say
oh him pa.
Na boy near so two party.
One okay.
And what can give him pesa opofi. I was your friend is a visa. Also can say Zubizu.
Na ahead.
Ai Zubizu. Boy also over two party.
Na yenkona
Zubizu. Na boss preparation is under grounds.
Oh yes.
Say a pakiki and
pakiki or in the inside.
Yeah.
And no one group.
Yeah.
I'm running through Promise.
Yeah.
Radio
102.7.
Yes, will be there. Then at the Bantama High Street.
High Street.
And honorable Kwampoku CID any lawyer Uramo any mpanyimfo lawyer for any doctor for any mrantie businessmen former footballers media personalities omo nyina be shame medical trust say obia sponsor you got 1,000 back 1,000
wow
oba be popcorn free
wow
just come and enjoy the Champions League final me assure say so omo kind of crepa what say Barca ne Arsenal supporters no omo wa animu e chen omo maka because of semi final no omo na also omo ben you know na other teams no akwachi baba yam kwa
I was mad fans need him because sometimes we na ajiche obia enti anopay zubizu obetu Thomas party enti anopay yamam special good morning na yam makwaba biem Oyerepa 100.7 FM Oyerepa TV emra sanso anopay sabusia ye konko phone crosso na ensemwa edi adencheche ensemwa ebum fumpa enano pay ewon kofun crossnom yada honsem atu anim nsem no doso enne anopay ndemom de disafata sa wohwe na wotie ena yade emme wo kitikiti mampole bi ena akansua yanom akabu no pa anopay yabatu eboase emra ya confirm emnum nyina emma wo live on NCS Best TV station NCS Best radio station now yes asem afi UEFA Champions League onimsa otinam and finance no etoda na Claude McLely ati atuja se Inter otwa team na ekuta internet in terms of experience any players ombetim aya jumanom aya ni ya womuopi the lines of Marcos Thuram Lautaro Martinez no ombetim aye is going to be a difficult game namom otipe Inter Milan se otram ombetim ade the UEFA Champions League Paris Saint-Germain manager Luis Enrique ose nano bakaya in 2019 ena ne bam atu ananom ewensedo na sa Champions League way opesa oje ema Paris Saint-Germain fans anafe a dedicated trophy no ade ema ne bottom ose the players na ready injury situations bia any camp nanom Kvaratskhelia Mekachao or your training after say Coupe de France final against Rams on Mexican nano or your training Emma Timna Otem say or your fit Ousmane Dembele or your fit a Dizaldo on also your fit what confirm sa story no amayen and anopay Bayern Munich legend Karl-Heinz Rummenigge or the atuja say yabo Champions League our Munich na the team and team anchor finance no only problem bia or say almost 30 season na omunim se finance no ebeto dwa e Munich no mani so de no say and Bayern Munich ebetim anchor finance amamusa na amudi ato machi amo prepare amo team no for the FIFA Club World Cup amoba na first season no amahwanim se 2025 2026 ebeko ye ama womwom yebefi UEFA Champions League no na yaba Spain na you didn't come on Spain and then anopay before sir the Spanish stories to him and anopay no my main first Emma Jackson Herber Center Jackson there abisiam yete Jackson Herber Center nka anya enam I'm gonna take Jackson natural capsules aba abonte na Jackson natural Herber capsules no abemwa bemamu ewo empem obeba djuma ewo empem no ba no ade acha no pa na opra odudi atime apra ebansa awadem abesom abusuam abeboa aye djuma no mpenu adjuma me se bia osisi na ya ebia ujonku so kasero emu anre wodi o complain debia sa wati ya Jackson natural capsules ana onom osisi yade no nom Jackson natural herbal capsules na fe entwase eno Jackson mixture eno na malaria draw malaria na tete malaria no dia wo di dia gramaza wan hwe ya obeto no wan sedo eti kokoje Jackson Mr na entu malaria na say emfa ema jaundice no ebe ko typhoid fever and of menstrual pains no Jackson and etu asem ama wo ba bia to bi dro bia okwa o say open Jackson natural capsules and Jackson herbal mixture etimi ato na 0244 723 541 0244 723 541 na wafa Jackson na fe bibia akoye ama me cross pain na Rafinha ana eti etu dwasa no kranie a better manager Hans Flick as your son sir Etubabi in 2024-2025 season no ebesas no cancer na onan sultaya sa in season no obetima as 34 goals and 25 assists Etubabi na team no kapasa omuton no OTB Nico Williams ebesi akan ama Barca yebetome ene adada ningram na Hans Flick abedu ye enkoma Hans Flick ene di ye ene motivational odima no and a boya ema season no successful ema onom Rafinha ses Fabregas HMsa say about tactics in football see coach be agent dugout no so na say oye tactics wo djumadia and a Pep Guardiola tactically oye strongest among all coaches afa ni favorite manager aye Professor Arsene Wenger na ni favorite manager no oprobia okubo game na yesi on two for motivate Emma won't give out of besta Jose Mourinho and then Samoa or the to Jose or Casa delete Luis Aragonis and also a manager Biabakaya on manager Spain team between 2006 and 2008 the run fitted the Biara the Nema P and the Eka the football na Marcelino or no a Villarreal manager or the two Jose Don Carlo Ancelotti about trophies or JB Emma Real Madrid Nyama P and the Don Carlo Ancelotti Bayer Emma Madrid into the Bialcasa or you're one of the best managers Madrid Etim Enya and Central for Ebusa Marcelino say a Chabi Alonso and Etim Abba now for say and also he's fully fit into Madrid system no our boss as a player what did you crew outdoor also some more bit Alonso no coach your place be team no more afin ye be hu omu ye or say yen kam obi ante Jude Bellingham no ye be hu ni ye e sound say Jude Bellingham ye midfielder Xabi Alonso and playing this now obo as a midfielder into Madrid midfielders no ama 20 and now be ko ye ama wo ma juma wa ye with Bayer 04 Leverkusen no ama bia and juma owura no etime aye and yen sma owura no eti etutwa and ano pay na according to report no infantu and Danny Ceballos and Nadia say Danny Ceballos Madrid abusuam wo omujana kwan ebetodwa say Madrid ebejana kwan ene the reporter and opre kuta HM say Danny Ceballos ankoba bia otram na wo ye adwuma ama Madrid team no na memfanto dwa say nyankopon bo the next 24 hours ebetime cry na obete say Madrid announce say Trent Alexander-Arnold a player ama Madrid Alvaro Caracas also a player Emma Benfica it is suspected say Madrid announced Rabonte and Ferdin Hoysen there Madrid dikai at Babonte say amina we na make up Barca so ye Juan Garcia Demete HM say Espanyol goalkeeper no FC Barcelona Sijna say ambe fonom amana be adwuma ama womum Marc-Andre ter Stegen me tesa empenfo e bansa amobetonom na line up Messi onim say oye legend Emma Barca team na meti report to be say o follow Roma the player back up and o follow no Nidi ene Vini Junior ena oko Barcelona o follow player back Pedri or say Pedri a player bia on Fernia go into o follow na ote Marcus Rashford sa obe movie to FC Barcelona no play I mean confirm details Emma on Oyerepa TV on Oyerepa 100.7 FM but the details no ba try me and play Kokoje High Sense TV ni bi Fafi High Sense so ye omo jere na papa me say and play High Sense omo be show you know enti kohom onim say a promotion na on the 8th day of June and a promotion no eba na wiye o petivia o de boho o petivia o de bo o demwa a high sense na oko akoto no mo de nya se bia ayira mo te ya abansia se bibia se enchena glass aside bi high sense de ntisa a papa echem and trick anya bebre afi abuonum asan e fem 0302 after 255 0000302 550000 no after high sense form na Marcus Rashford wasam and an American boss diabetes deco and your fan of Marcus Rashford nemom player Oyerepa pa Luis Diaz wa catching penny for say omunko Liverpool na fe omunfa Luis Diaz emra on your fan of Marcus Rashford and your reporter if you sporting director Emma FC Barcelona na so ye etoga enano pay me fi Spain meba Italy na fe yadin komo ewo Italy enano pay na Napoli abusuam Diamete anopay HM San Antonio Conte sem na me catch us 200 million pounds esika Olirio Di Laurentiis edemano sa onfanko dwason koto players let us answer Romelu Lukaku edubabi na sa afim oye Sometymer kwensem enti ope disaster striker enti one Jonathan David Edin come on obe free agent enti amram na amesekan ema Napoli team nom AC Milan sa we team na ope Rafael Leao amodia amonka sa Rafael Leao no amonton na mom this utua 130 million euros amodia 130 million euros no amodia Rafael Leao ebe mawo na fe okoya adwuma enti ama team Antonio Conte ose oje premier na Napoli because Olirio Di Laurentiis amani suadin for Napoli no eye baako eno team eno dituma otena ya oye adwuma enti ama Stadio Diego Armando Maradona Stadium Manchester na Jean-Pierre Gasperini abusenra me catch us on Roma Forum ebesia na one Roman phone share no enya de say omitimi confirm details nina se meeting de etimi akoso deal no one sign na mom waka de atwom say amoma no 3 days damiensa na on phone steady deal na amodema no eno na metie say emra Antonio Conte at Napoli Juventus atata ho say dabio Jean-Pierre Gasperini na no ya na ote Bergamo Forum akoje UEFA Europa League in Tibra obetima aje ati ama Juventus bobokorom ami reporter ekutai ene anopay ye be fi Italy na fe ya bo England taba be adwuma ewo England makachao say the next 24 hours ye betimi cry ne say Madrid be papa Mr. ne capsules no ye numbom na numbom a etukoko na say ama afe usisi ya de no ebeko menstrual pains emra onum adusa herbal mixture ene adusa herbal capsules abomuno ebetuni na say ebesiesie hunam duano entiana wanumbi afe adusa prostamate capsules no eno etu prostate say prostate ne mfa nko ba bia ema ye mfa de nkoto bemem e say okokoje adusa prostamate capsules adusa man capsules mema dua ujibie no fabua ama waye adwuma ye ewo empem eye suame mazi macro go filling station ho ena adusa ewo afi akala pass obey Las Palmas are behind Pizza Man 05001150500110110115 now for what from Lucas Chevalier ono a goalkeeper ema Lil Diamete HM team no aye dwoma bia se ombefono amana be adwuma ama Manchester United Bruno Fernandes aye captain ema Manchester United asa gro anomana ba no se lawyer na no Miss Pote ni agento I was Saudi Arabia na hotel bi and openi butu a odi nkomo enti a likely sir abeko Middle East ho na kwakoya adwuma Miguel Pino onom edi nkomo e Saudi Arabia on behalf of the client Bruno Fernandes Chelsea the meeting boss report na enra buy no anopay as gusua kosro ten with RB Leipzig for Benjamin Sesko and the transfer dynamics no and na Zubizu yes Real Sociedad president Joaquin Aparibe and I did to just say, oh yes, so sad that for now. Come on for 2 years, Martin Zubimendi, as I say, nickname Nessa Zubizuno, and Nadia say, Waka at the Achom so sad for say, Okotim Bia, how many things come on now? No one can sound fun, now on no president ready. Waka tells or Spain and Tim Pobemuvia, unconsidered Spanish clubs and yeah, England club, and I am Sima Paribe at the Tuka and on a pay you know right sir or tepe Arsenal sir already the Premier League next season na mukrenye I say and yes be o kasomonye Premier League keke I was say on get serious signings and sample and a Premier League no amatime arene Liam Delap say obey medical some Chelsea Emmanuel Petit say Chelsea for striking issues no and na kodai and obey service issues no and the amamwom na uko Manchester City chairman Hardoon Mubarak and Australia or say omo gidie pa e wo Pep Guardiola no masa omo gidie won muntide wo say omo ye emanu bia ema are successful no ombeye ati emanu Tijani Rangers abusua ya say Man City that is 60 million euros ekoi na amadi 60 million euros koy no abusua omo reject offer no na City it is better say omo the offer for ebesan Akorudi Vola or Germany national team director or the two just say akoda na fer from victor no nyo ye crying ketwa obey more at the ama club Luther Matthias and the two just say Zopahinha be free team num on this note na your janso zubi obe two Thomas party enti boss here in some no etimi asiha zubi
Nature Medics opinion trans Mr. Felix
zubi
oye cratch ni ompen ho asem kra onye omo a asem ase ya to nkrofo anu mani age no but still no the party will go on. But trying to pay Utemenka. Ejuma kesie bi epe amanfo amomabo entran ga say ejuma ni Ghana ejuma ha we omso womo pe nipa mema mrantie mabawa mosua marketing kakra, so they are looking for a marketing manager with experience, omo per accountant, omo per sales manager, and a mobile bankers emmanuel na mema no mo na mom disusu no mo na mo brofu din mobile bankers na osi wani je ho a eno answer obefre 0501 487 669 0501 487 669 and I say 0322 194 355 0322 194 355 0501 487 669 0501 487 669 0322 194 355 0322 194 355 nature say ofre na odo nkrata na certificate akọ se betima file as a marketing manager where jumai accountant sales manager mobile bankers and the account yana Felix Bedin command na bia na mbese me de kanji na magic drinking water to for say enum nsuo bia keke eya anum nsuo ebebu ane kane no ena na se painting bia dame da bi wo num nsuo anum papa no nsuo high pH ebebu ama da bia na ho den because alkaline will take over the body na pampam acid ni nyina nti no eya pe kanji na magic drinking water bi achiri kwan na onuma behu se On say kanji and hydrogen rich in the chest say rich in minerals like calcium, magnesium, potassium. I feel so about me the ye pa one more woman to me so come and so Utim say Maui Junso enough oh BBI fine. Ne pump it so helps your parts pump blood more easily. And then might be bring all kanji mas see idea Ghana if you be a tree you betcha from 0241 449191 0241 449191 and no na Brema UGC Tafo New Road ho and no maso kase and wom guswa distributors and agents and ne ade no wo ho ebi ewo ashtown Acheampong no meka suman kwan na junction no so nim ho odu ha bo ze kanji aso e ba ko ho me sa direct one ma se Lizzie Hotel ewo Santaso runabout also bi ho and na sa so na akokase Palestra Fitness Gym also bi ho nti ba bia de bonya kanji bi ho aha obanya kwa ba
boss we dey break sisia
a break no
a break sisia from your presentation am kase
and I dey na break
ombe announce boy in there
boy be ya
Trent Alexander-Arnold officially mother announce
yeah nkwai na
boss we dey break on come
yo open
announce no
open kase be da see pa me da see pa me dey encha kase free Nature Medics aso e brewetie for any wahwefo nyina Nature Medics enupa no Prostaplax mixture, Mensoplax mixture and a Gasto mixture. Wakoma no pompa pompi moja ekoni pedua ni makwa no nyina. Na woye wo kidney anasa wo sa no na dwuma woye edoso nanso so na dwuma ba kwa woye se woye dwuma te se sone osone omoja so. Na wo kidney ne esone omoja so a ensu a ebe sone afi mu no se enuane duro bi ene ne papa bi wo ma na wo kidney na twetwe sa enuane no ne pa ni nyina ne ebeka enye ani padua ni hia no na aba begu wo dwonso twa ne mu enti dwonso dewa na wakọ dwonso nanso so ne ahuru ne se esan yare nketenkete ebe ni padua ne mu nti no enipa bi wo no ma dwonso de na so kokogina wo no sa wo dwonso a dwonso no entimi emma obegina ho no mo achem san so na dwonso no emma the entity say how be aba eye ne prostate no ho ne senti na wo Johnson chim bebre na so Johnson emma no na adura efe ne say Prostaplax mixture ekuta enuane nuo mienu eba beboa ama prostate na ye kese akra be toa eba beboa ama wo Johnson atimi aflow kama pa ye di ama Prostaplax mixture eye ensuo aduro na julocrotin I wo Prostaplax mixture mo no boa ma prostate no entimi enye kese na se empo wo obi a wo prostate no aye kese a adura efe ne se scopolete no ebe boa ama prostate no so ate asan so abe normal size na etimi aboa ma dwonso a wo be dwonso no etimi aflow kama yie pa e di ama na wo ye bema na wo tia na wo hwe sa abre eya na wo dwonso a wo tijaw e wo bema mu eya na wo bema no mu ehhye wo bema mu ekeka wa waduro ye fe no Prostaplax mixture woko edwa so no obi ka kire wo se ye waduro foforo bi wo ho no mu a eya adwuma etese Prostaplax mixture me so enyi se do no hwehwe aduro fe no se Prostaplax mixture na nonom ebo na koso kra no eye 40 Ghana cedis wonso so a wodwonso aya na wote biaw ewa wo bema mu hyehye wodwonso ana wa yase etwe wa yase eya wo ya bema waduro eye Prostaplax mixture bema bu won ma na ensuo firi ne bema mu eba ebetimi abasa gonorrhea na deba ebetimi abasa chlamydia na deba ebetimi abampo se enye enumu bia Escherichia coli na de eba nonom Prostaplax mixture ibi na etimi aboa acles ayare mu a ababetena wo dwonso twa no mu anasa ba bia wo dwonso fa wo bema mu ama wo bema mu ehhye wo no Obinsu hono ma bema wo Johnson tentem sope kakra bia na Johnson ede no akwa Johnson obetena asese wo ye adwuma boto no ma na bema no mu efemfem no na ne bema no mu femfem obekoso wakwa Johnson na Johnson ketua bi meso se sa na eye wo ahwehwe adura ye fe no Prostaplax mixture ibi na nonom na entimi emmoa na Johnson enflow kama emfama wa bra wo haw bia emamu okoda na dwena wo sore empre bebre na Johnson enye se bia okoda wonum ensuo pisa nanso kakra bi na dwonso ade no abadwonso kakra bi na dwonso ade no abadwonso a hwehwe adru efe no se Prostaplax mixture ni bi na nonom na ebeboa wo yie pa okogina wo sa wo dwonso bema na wo how biara ani wo nipadua ni ma e wo sa dwonso no etimi flow ewa sa Johnson itimi baka ma yie pa de ma na wo ye bema na okogina wo sa wo Johnson na Johnson ne ma esan Johnson na entimi emment na nipa no wa sha se wo chim watchem den so pa ansa na Johnson na sha se eba enkakra na eba nkakra ahoɔden a Johnson ne de bakra e wo fam a wadro e ya Prostaplax mixture ebe boa wo yie pa ma wo Johnson no ebe flow kama yie pa e de ama na Johnson eba nketenkete sa ne ntini nipa ne kye yie pa wo na Johnson okɔhye washroom so wo Johnson a wo kye bebre ansa na watimi a Johnson awie na enu mpo wakye pimpo awie no se la no onya atenka bi se Johnson ni nyina ama ebi akamu wadro e Prostaplax mixture number near 0248 77 88 99 0248 77 8899 and no number trust our friend inside the number no to ja 0248 77 8899 uko edwaso a Prostaplax mixture no akoso kwa 40 Ghana cedis na Mensoplax mixture mafichi krom hawadru mishaw wo your ba afichi krom how ababeto wo so na wotimi bu nsa all right now so nansem won menses na emma wo a wontwa bra na so menses ne ma hwehwe adru efe ne se Mensoplax mixture na nonom na menses ne entimi enflow kama wo ba bi wadrum pempen so anka wo so otwa so bu ne nsa na so wahwe animu a emma man Mensoplax mixture ne bi na wonom na empush menses na entimi enflow kama ye emfa ma wo a wakwakoye family planning wo ye family planning na wo menses ne ma wajai family planning wo hwe animu senka menses ne beba wahwe animu a bosumi mienu miensa akodu afi eni achie me so no Mensoplax mixture ni bi na entimi emmoa na menses na enflow kama ye pa emfama ubunsa ya na wo ya obi edi achie ubunsa moja ne baketo bi drops da koda mienu pena atwa wadro ya fe ne Mensoplax mixture woko edwa so a Mensoplax mixture bo na akoso kwaye 30 Ghana cedis 30 Ghana cedis hwehwe Mensoplax mixture chi akwan afichi krom ha obia na Mensoplax mixture de eye wa wodie no mu adwuma na wo ba esiesie ahemfie ono ma hono ma ye kama wo ye oba ya na sabi wase ekekawo wo ye oba ya na sabi ensuo eguwo se ensuo ne greenish se ensuo ne yellow etesa akokɔ sade etsa matade e hyami no Mensoplax mixture na entumi emwa oba bo no ma ensuo egu no kwan enka edi ache ne tsa fish pampan wonya Mensoplax mixture boa obu ono ma enso egu no eye thick emanase ekeka no Mensoplax mixture ne bi obaibo no ma enso egu no eye bon tse kosua apro no me so sabio no Mensoplax mixture na entumi emwa na eye gasto mixture no eye wo yefune yade adromapa me so typhoid fever and etete wo ulcer and etete wo abetna so enfie bebre wanom aduro bi atwasa wonom nanso eye ulcer ne typhoid mpese be free so akwa American for gasto mixture e di amount say a typhoid fever and etete we be a typhoid into wo yafun ya wo yam ehwie woti epaiwo ohun aye sesese ohunam twetwon ohunam ya wo basabasa wo ye bibi kakra bi no wa bre me so hwehwe aduru a ye fe ne gasto mixture ne bi na nonom na entumi emmoa empam typhoid enfri so ententem all sanso na ha wa waduro eye gasto mixture me so for number no 0248 77 88 99 0248 77 88 99 0248 77 88 99 me so ko herbal shop bia pharmacy shop and as over the counter OTC shop biano on sabeka Prostaplax mixture Mensoplax mixture and a gasto mixture Prostaplax ya Johnson hawadru Mensoplax ya fichiko hawadru and a gasto eya wo yefun yade adru mapa so nyankopon e de odom yania.
Okay, Mr. Felix, thank you very much. Edin yana nyami de samia pam paper. De mudi hari paper na okay. Prostaplax.
Yes, sir.
And no mema any prostate I ever home buying.
Yes, sir.
And a gasto funyari.
Yes, sir.
ena menso ma
yes sir
exactly eno den omo pain ni sa ne mana na say regular
menses na flow obu on ma ne de ne ba drops bi dakrope na etwa etimi eboa no obi a ne de makra wo no ma eboa
no obi onyem betima no
obi a onyem entimi ennom
okay
obi a onyem entimi ennom
obi ena nye se won mam na ko se onyinsan ye ka ne say so obi o ye yi no be so so
pa ma cho men no fan say nyinsan na mo menses na made a
Felix me police watch so yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Okay, so with that, not say. For some reasons, I'm told there's a kid Tony around.
Oh, okay.
Matisse or correct RTU name Wonders, and a big match for a crowd. Big game. Sometymer 11 Wonders. A bit difficult to tell because when it's like traditional or RTU, but. Oh, Nadabu Panibu Bashe, I'm 11 Wonders. Oh, you're close.
Very close.
You need the Okoye.
Yeah.
And in the interest. Auntie on an enam. Bosume from Rural Bank Limited. A bank bakwa or my basomo bebuaman for no machomu. I hear musika semo amamu. Now the omo yen so sika. Utimi edibeto. Now on behewa amount, your FB savings account, your current account. And your fixed deposit account, susu savings account, special account, and your joint account, and a trust account. Account to be a opese ubiebiano, ombetu home for no matter of kind of first one usika. Ejina isasu na bese ojebosian soa, ye bobosian ye ma susu tu susu ani ama bosian kakra. Your micro or group loans, your overdraft, agricultural loan, your bonanza, business and commercial loans, nyina ewo ho a ye de bo amanfo obetima be part of our growth and success. Menam say head office no oya no aba be shareholder or a bank no enti sa afiso na ebu na ehwemfa so enya ya na so ama kakra and the ones who are shareholder afibia so a kakra be ba so na no ache ye won suayim number 2 sa so na kwa asafo marketer bosume from Rural Bank yi wo ho a omo bo adi akotene papa yewa siwa yewa adeshiman ewo kejeti haye bodu sango ne obekwai o tafoso yewo ho na afemronto ye e-banking down star 992 hash na afi obeso frɛ so abɛfrɛ yo 0548 533050 0548 533050 and 0243 600 002 0243 600 002. ABA Herbal Center specializing in the treatment of all kinds of eye problems. When ni say glaucoma, say cataract na eteno, long, short, the tibia, bua, ade we chira wu, obu also ade ben na wu, obu also has a motion be there's pressure on the eyes. Ni nyina no, oko ABA Herbal Center, obibia be kama. Suffer water, suffer rasta, suffer 3 days. Nenkra odi ba se memfama amanfo ne se. Ti se ma yemre wo mpem. Menstrual disorder, hypertension, ne de keke account. They say dey we upgrade ne kakra. We mu de oba ade ne ko nya de ya adwene. Ne da bi wa da ko na be so ade chia. Na ko stroke, prostate ni ade ohwe. Na emum ze say dey amanfo ani. Ena na ni abre pass ohwe. De aka nyina so betim de ba. Dance no doso. Kane no nanka bono ene na half mantem no wo enti meka se wokodoma benada dwum wo ho oben apia kubi coaster wo doma hinkro sanso ena kwada so dwuna se kumase a wo dwa na chi afei oni no afei so preschool ode ko bam no onya osoria na be danger man unzo no za o da so to so mo be you are no danger okay okay I am pamba solo tema solo na tema solo oh Metenin gache.
Say, I mean, my catch is also on floor.
Oh, they won't fret.
Obefre. No, can you obefre?
On frame, I'm a friend. It's a big man for any afro. We know I'm not afraid.
Honestly, you know.
Yeah.
The hoshi, you know.
Is our account.
The one na
On
the contract.
Is no master your
Oh, giddy pa.
Oh, fine. And then I'm yes. And JBA Center. Oh, 0541 565 199. The Papa on the heroes this week. Oh,
okay. And
sports
story
this week.
From a Akutes to New
The men teach you on Pesa. Sana comes on Metrasi.
Kase kotna se ba on pe kasa
o se nya asema me ne kan no
ba on pe the video no tama o head ball to mo if no hanky no so okay 1991
zero o to bo ba park no so ba 050 281 2161 050 281 2161 and 0541 565 199 na yenko. Okay. All right, so better kwaba.
Episode 2.
Be are fine.
Edin. Stories in
yeah, konsen baba kan sem.
Yeah, or the stories
almost Arsenal transfers na room money na do mato onima yi mo se ba kokure no ase yeah adwuma.
Say that's what Zubi na. Ono waka Zubi achi.
O se wa nyama.
O se Zubi nyama. Baba so hard
no. O se nyama na Real Sociedad president Omatu akwa no for say they say Zabi Alonso ewum enti papa nso abeka amaka chezu bimendi for say Arsenal Omatu no for say moano and they say they were nyama and go carriers no so say Portugal for say Arsenal moano nti ono so enyanko
ti okohin
say nom the Chelsea bem na Chelsea acquired the lappy. Manchester we are told say Abrahamton is Champions League football. And now Chelsea so signed the lap as a wine.
But and then there was a news that Chelsea will go for another striker apart from the lap no.
And they come home.
Yeah.
I don't know Jackson.
No.
Now I'm the strikers are
wow.
Chelsea next season.
There's one thing about Chelsea. Chelsea transfers. At the City.
Says Cano.
And minimum, I don't know why. They take a lot of risk. Some of the player.
I think that's the correct way.
But then they go and
they've already taken the decision.
Yeah. What is it?
Sikani. And yes, I know.
And it's Sikani.
And no credit.
And there's a for due diligence.
And no credit. What do you mean to? Now Chelsea be ball muto e ni na so ba fa so mo.
I'm say catch it for doors. Catch it for doors for.
No kumo.
And yes, I there be a few other fun players.
Oh, what you need?
So right, yeah, go ahead.
So transfer we don't need BSC and now common idea. Na Trent Alexander-Arnold honey and Shasi.
It's on my announcement.
After paying 10 million euros to Liverpool.
Oh my Liverpool kaka.
Baba so mutu 1 million.
Time and so on. So the report that is coming in even
I said Kotoko entry, you know.
Yes, then say entry the end some of the Kotoko supporters they make a contribution to my entry.
So, but at the end of the day, Kotoko paid some money to Olympics.
Entry paid.
Some entry paid out of.
And
yeah. Entry now go find them scanning do go.
But officially entry paid the money.
Kotoko
scanning there.
But
officially, Kotoko never paid money to Olympics.
So can I
so and on say some ways you break your season a BBC BMO. Yes, there are some players who contract near August. So if club no and Tiasia Mana even Frederick Asari they say August. TBS a club net Tiasia, so you listen. Yet himself contract in Bekwe we my own. And twice.
No GF for Abaso. Say omo asynchronize calendar. Amebo league no be we. Pacho asemba kwa unya ma be sa ka chom ni say. Yen sign a contract is the baby ade no.
Yeah.
The contract is from either this January or June or July.
Okay.
Once here the no obi contract is December.
Yeah.
Obi there November.
That is our
problems.
issues.
Okay. I think
by step by step.
Yeah. So
we will get there.
And the stories, the more Trent Alexander-Arnold conversation is on the table. How Madrid want to make him a solid brand. So now they will be pushing more of Trent than the Alexander-Arnold, The name Trent, and number pushy Trent and number pushy because they want to sell that brand, make it a house name. Brand. Yes, the marketing aspect, Also, Madrid owns 50% of every player's image right. And they push it hard. So that Omobua no musu be free. So I know that table also. Fabrizio a confirm Max Allegri to AC Milan, which is also on the table, meaning Sergio Conceição and Fonseca experimenting. They are going back to an old Italian man, familiar man in Max Allegri, and also the hot power. Also, Juventus no more pushing for Antonio Conte, but now it points to the fact that Conte, after an extensive discussion with De Laurentiis, has decided to stay with Club FN Napoli with the promise of signings. Oma promise signings kakra. Say a bit me abuana manioma kuye. Another big story. And also say one monitor report now. The Athletic the Ababeshim, and Athletic is a very serious they kind of saying brand. And what they are saying is that Abrante Bruno Fernandes consider the move to Saudi Arabia. And also consider Bruno Fernandes. And I want to use the words, I want to get the words exactly. I'm going to say Bruno is giving serious consideration to the Al Hilal approach as talks continue in Saudi Arabia. And this is also coming from 31. And this is also coming from
still good enough for you.
From a year honor. So it looks like a story is in the door, so but there a bit be about trash mupai. Now let's start it up from maybe the last one, which was Bruno's link and Bruno's story. United ended the season on the 15th position. Now clearly last season by this time now United FA Cup ni Kuromo after beating Manchester City. So though it was a difficult season under Eric Ten Hag last two seasons because the real season went in last two seasons. Though it was a difficult season under Eric Ten Hag, but they managed to win the FA Cup over their rivals in Manchester City. Arsenal City no more call for a double. After winning the league, they wanted the FA Cup to get a domestic double. And United prevented that from happening after they conceded the first goal. And that was solid from Club FN Manchester United or Man City. So United ended last two seasons with some positive notes after the FA Cup a victory. But last season there's no positive note for Club FN Manchester United. It was bad news after bad news after bad news. They started the transfer market on a positive one, kakra. Zexi Beba, NYO Bologna, qualifying them to the Champions League with Thiago Motta. People think so. United had issues with their attack because the Premier League last two seasons under Eric Ten Hag, they ended with deficit -3 goals. So Zexi Beba later I'm going to delete because United had issues with defense and having delete a promising centre back who is yet to reach his full potential. I mean, they are Mekana Montiase. Yense baby obejina on consistent basis. Delete when you chance Kakao Holland to Italy to Bayern Munich and now to England. Nina no do the top leveler. Ebema wiase agena tum. But all by United, ne better than Maguire, Money, Johnny Evans, so it was positive. Then when Mazraoui coming in, which was also positive. Manuel Ugarte, also buy, so positive. So United after the FA Cup, a Kenya more transfer market, Emma hopes kakra buy. But I think so. We transfer market discussion now. It wasn't positive for United from the start of the season. Baby, and that's what kakra buy was the appointment of Ruben Amorim. And Ruben Amorim appointment in the buyer. Before that, Kranwache Manchester City was Sporting versus City. Ashen 4-1. No. Now, Malfoy did also say he's going to be the Messiah. But Obeamuno, it was also bad news after bad news after bad news. He was yet to deliver the way they wanted. Ama Nidaswo Amba United. But the other element of positive news around United was the Europa League. And then also ended on a bad note. So in total, United fans during last season. Now, Mr. Otuo, what every fan in Ibeje after a terrible season is another signing or top signings. So if the first transfer our United fans ever endure is the heartbeat of the team in Bruno Fernandes, then looks like United for paying, as it keeps on worsening.
Get more money. Then the coach will then build the team as it suits him. Because they are mentioning 200, even if it's 120 million.
The conversation.
At 31, between 200.
Players or pay.
So this is how it starts. Bruno Fernandes, when you may be you cannot take it away from him. And you struggle to get a replacement for such a player. Looking at the position of the team, number one, Bruno offers you leadership. Whoever you are bringing on board will struggle to give you that leadership. A idea a transform big clubs. So big club will be a former. There are certain players who will be the backbone of the team, who understands the tradition and the pressure, the demands of the team, and young guys ever feed it from to start the transformation for the team. So though you get money by cashing out on Bruno, but you'll be lacking his leadership on the field. Now, you can talk about the goals and the assists, but currently, discussions here you mean. In Kuala also Benyska Kwako Forbono, Dudu was saying about that goals, about that instant settlement. Because in as much as we discuss United and the tactical problems on the field, young Bruno dear, when it comes to the Obetime on the field, he is settled. He is ready to deliver. So looking at United team, the players are settled. High profile performance and doso. And so na we in a film. Why ne be shema be say adwuma no? And the oba be shemu no mpo no. Obetime repeat sa then I started the rebuilding for Manchester United ana. So there are certain players, though United making a class almost every player is for sale. But sometimes there are certain players and you can see a touch on when you are starting a project. The moment you touch those players, it becomes a burden. That is where I'm looking at it from. See, I see this to be more of a bad news for Club FN Manchester United. If eventually Bruno is leaving, it will be a big worry for them because they need more players to complement Bruno, not taking Bruno out and leaving that big vacuum for who to come and occupy. Right. Moving forward, Mizoto, you can English boys joining Real Madrid. Now, and run an amateur who say, as a Madrid for no money, Ancelotti and Dini. It looks like they wanted to some extent and non-person failures as saying. Go to see a sham commoner. These were signings Ancelotti needed last season after winning the Champions League and the Spanish La Liga. So I offer De Hoysenaba, another defender. They are looking at a left back and a mafa trend right back. Going to the extent say he had the Ama Alonso for the World Club Championship. Because Alonso want to start on a positive note. And to start on a positive note, he needs a proper right back. So and for them to even decide that they be you bet me a Chayama Yako World Club Championship aba near funny free. But for them to pay for him to come and play for them, no, actually said they want to do everything possible for Alonso to succeed. But Nike Shemupa, Ancelotti was a manager. Now actually said we had the right investment, man. Obetinga taking the team to the next level. But rather they did not do that for him. Trent is a wonderful player. Looking at the Alonso system, quite a fast use Jeremy Frimpong because it looks more entertaining. Frimpong with Alonso on the baby replace Trent. Then Alonso gets Trent in his system, just like Jeremy Frimpong quite fast use So he can easily opt for a 3-back system. Use Trent as a right wing back based on the statistics of Trent Alexander-Arnold. So we'll check a club FN Liverpool. He has given positive numbers or 92 assists in 354 games. Now to understand the magnitude of this, most of the matches not on developing way because of starting free or Liverpool academy boy. Until there are some of the matches he was coming from the bench during his early stages. But time was settled per year in the Premier League. There is no defender. Our Premier League now provided more assists than Trent Alexander-Arnold. Looking at the number of games that he started, Madrid has gotten a solid player, best fit for the Ancelotti system, especially so Obi said Danny Carvajal boa na Pradia Babe affecting na hand performance. Una trend wow. This time around, you will not be counting on Federico Valverde on your right side again. You will not be counting on someone like Lucas Vazquez, who is probably leaving, on your right side again. Now you can trust a proper right-sided defender for him to do the job for you. A proper team. But the tax is tough. I'm looking at how he will settle. But I believe that mentally will grow. He has 2 Premier League titles under his belt. Again, or Champions League under his belt. And not just Champions League. We got Champions League finals 3 different times. And we're winning 1. And 2 of them he lost to Madrid. Club here, 2 of them no lose to Club FN Madrid. So he gets the chance to elevate his game to the next level and be classified as a proper world-class player. Arsenal supporters near Teteko. Now, no, I
final one.
Yes, on Benjamin Sesko, dear. We need your opinion on it. But Semeshe Kwaya Ateta Yuzu Miguel Moreno are not the number 9 now. You to some extent understand why he as Oya prefers Sesko. It looks like Ateta want to activate a different game plan, which is presence in the air. Because how did Miguel Moreno be born number 9? Baby, I know you soon a pie. Yamfa born in Farium, no quite over fast way using war. Say the born near to from the to Atenemudia. I'm sure say mobile prefer a year Portugal go carry some beshe mom. But Sesko the say he offers you much threat in the air. He is extremely versatile. The Sesko can operate as a second striker and can operate from either side of the wings and also as your main striker. It's a player. In case you want to accommodate Kahavet, any or no, our front line anymore. It looks like as a Sesko technically effective Edgemano than Gokeres. But in terms of goals contribution, Sunny Arsenal for someone like the Haaland mode. Not the end so be Park and so goals. Create the chances. Let me do the scoring in there. But Gokeres seems to be ahead of him. So you better quite Ateta be fast way you know. Because no say Ateta is bent on this boy. What you coming in I say that is the player that he wants.
This is the argument. Now, Gokeres 29 goals last season.
Yes.
And this season 34.
Yes.
Okay. Legal. Now, Sesko has 14 and 13.
Yes.
Point is whether presence or absence or in the air or on the ground.
Goes
the numbers
speaks for
and then go for
it. Yes.
On say, oh yes sir. Said all can say on go yes sir na na say there. Obi en hu de woni team. Nkwa we ase ate no. We yes na ya ise kwakwa nanse. Ono nkwa ne nim ni nyansa obi ani. Obi che go ama. Obi de obi ase 29 and 34. No,
in all competition, cry that's around 54 goals.
Okay, so
52 goals for goal carries this season in all competition.
And the way no only known
for goal scoring.
Rampant goal scoring.
And on number 21.
So what are you looking? 21 in all competitions.
In all competitions, yes.
And and fine, he's young, but that's more expensive than goal carries.
Yes, he's around. Arsenal can pay above 70 million for
21
for Benjamin Sesko.
Anyway.
Nti ebe hese ne ebeko. Ebe how Ateta
last year.
Said the last year.
Ateta na final year one year.
Obeja no kwan. Nti he need to prove us wrong. Say okofane ba. Oh, the numbers in the north.
Either the league, the Premier League or the Champions League.
Yes. And won't be the FA Cup or
they are going to give you enough money. I'm sure he has about 200 million.
Yes.
Okay.
Nti say we in echi. Martin Sosa ye Leroy Sani Sembi. Sano kofa Raheem Sterling baya. Obo ball as one and
that's it. I go cry no be no that go be there.
And then the Leroy Sandy Mundi and Nadia. No, on one in him do him.
Just the first.
This is what I said, Tino. You better tune up for.
You better say any about call. It's going to be an interesting conversation too.
Season I be room. One, you know, and talk quality squad in there for we no problem. On say Manchester and Rana City for Petty Johnny Randers.
Yeah.
Their first offer was
60 million
rejected
by a similar.
And Trust City.
They will go again.
70.
Yeah.
No aba. Na go for to Tijani Randers mama.
The City, so it looks like City's focus is rebuilding their midfield. Yeah. As you see, Pep Guardiola new up midfield and probably the left back. No, I shall kakra. And he wants to get it as soon as possible. Numbers near interesting, but you also need to look at how he will use the player. Maybe if you said the Portuguese league standard, you can be scoring there by repeat. Yes, Jack Grealish is up for sale. Newcastle seems to be that. Was a Guardiola making a clear say on you soon what team. And Arsenal go home. It looks like Newcastle the likely.
Newcastle class don't even too boy. Said they do Kumo no. They have problem with Gordon.
Yeah.
That's
Aaron Gordon.
Small boy go to me. Small boy go to me. And the Grealish no anyway. And you go for more than 50 million.
A better form. The depreciation. I'm turn 100 million straight from Aston Villa. Oh, so Niger trouble. But the entire Pep Guardiola. But what's the entire Pep Guardiola?
The second season of Opa.
Yes, he had the first terrible season. Second season, he was a key member of the City team that won the treble.
Not to plan had the trophy.
Now last two seasons, you know,
I won the 4th season.
Yes. 4 seasons. First season I won. The second season of the ball
no, not the league.
Canada was at you. Coach been years a day. Cabbage will say. What did I get now? Casimiri. I told for be 4 years or only one season. One. The first season.
Checking the number of matches he played for them.
Aye.
Any Nema or G.
So can no, to the I think he has won 3 league titles. And a Champions League.
FA Cup. We are 200 million there. You should be leading the team now.
A player who joins a team and win 3 league trophies. And then I'm over in 4 seasons. And then I'm over here. What are you looking for? Any or as an individual appearances. Manchester City. He scored 12 goals for them
in 4 years.
Another number 9.
Hey, Aston Villa no show goals, man.
Number 9. Aston Villa, 185 appearances. He scored 29 goals. To Uncle fans who make it.
And how many appearances?
He played 94.
You see.
And 12. Check here.
Go bring Naboka.
WWE. He did not disappoint.
94 in 4 years.
184. 185. 29. 185 and 29. Let's quote figures here. On the same way, you can't go. 185.
Where do team win?
Oh, yes, I know. The guy when he was coming has scored only 29 goals in 185 appearances. Then he comes here 94.
In 94 in 12.
In 12. I just said he goes.
Yeah, shot. Yeah, now. Oba City in the first season, 26 matches in the Premier League, 3 goals, 3 assists. That's the first season. And he won the league. Then in the second season,
they won the league.
Second season, about 28 matches in the Premier League. And I share 5 goals, no 7 assists. That was when City won the treble.
That's the best season.
That's the best season. So as a manager,
the best season.
Normally people expect say first season is difficult, second season you settle, third season you should be moving up. But third season, 20 matches, 3 goals, 1 assist. And last season they trained me the City and Angel League. 20 matches, 1 goal, 1 assist. He almost went a whole year without scoring a goal. So Kaya.
There be free band. On the SWAT here na dey can't me.
But me too say difficult first season.
Second season the course.
Second season the course. Na third season and fourth season.
Never be honest.
And last season. They're consistent.
And you.
There no G.
Na we madu no komo.
I go man. And standard no dey buy.
I go man go to you.
The standard no dey buy. And the standard ne say he appeared 39 times. Oh, that's even an international level. Anyhow, we are doing academic. I'm quoting figures. I'm quoting figures. In England, he has played 39 matches his entire career. Watch out for goals. The guy is not a goal scorer.
Granted.
So you don't use goals to assess him. His contribution on the field.
But now what does he do? On the last
what he does is he helps the team to play very well from the left.
No, to buy in the last season.
Okay.
That is it. And player in England has scored 4 goals.
Okay.
So you cannot use goals to assess that Grealish.
Yes.
You want to go for the
So far player.
When we are making good arguments, you don't go for it. What is your case? The case is that he has won England set 39 times, 40 times. Watch it 4 goals. People don't go to England. He doesn't know how to score goals.
What is similar?
Is that not the issue?
What is similar scenario? Emma Rahim Sterling. What is similar? Rahim Sterling now. Talk improves him.
No.
When you improve Rahim Sterling, big time.
Men go for people from.
No, comparative analysis.
Let's say, when we are analyzing situations, we use facts and figures, not our emotions or our likeness will be. Akwan Pep go do and Kachikocho. Watch out for goals.
That's good. That's correct.
Aston Villa number 185. He scored 29.
Yeah. As a young player then, joining Premier League for the first time.
One of the guys who know.
As a young player, joining Premier League for the first time.
So I'll come back to Aston Villa and Unai Emery. We'll see a different player.
Of course. Prophets.
The point is that Guardiola failed to bring the best out of Jack Grealish.
Simple sitter.
He failed to bring the best.
You pick the player at the age of 25 and at the 100 million go far. Now he's 29 years and the career looks like over.
That you are suggesting that. Most of the players very, very dangerous. But you cannot tell me that Trent Arnold's last 2 seasons have been better than the previous years. Why can't
another 2 different players. Don't break down.
But you have played something that
statement there, sir.
Well, you have played something that and I'm always like that.
Experience.
But
that's the scenario in most cases.
But
in fact, 8 out of 10. Be honest, I said when you are you keep improving. Lot of analysis.
The point is that when the guy joins City, he has his attitude, he has everything. Or no buy, no. And in England, watch for Aston Villa 100 million.
As a young chap,
he has scored 29 goals in 185 appearances. So if he scores 12 at 94, you cannot say coach we are in the BB. That is not fair.
Keep on how it is, or improve. And also one drop. Is that the case? Let's put it that way.
Drop it.
What I improve? What
Kwame Nsia slide. Harry, I beg, ask Timer if he would have said same if Grealish was playing for United with the same statistics.
Say Manchester player, was the only following over fighting for the side.
I don't mean to question. Question I mentioned about 6-7 Manchester United player me say I'm already not improved them.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm fair. I mention players here and these are more improve Omo Yanda Pep Guardiola.
So in terms of scenario, Adam Amori,
so the figures, the facts and figures of the matter. In the say obedient. When him go say, my point.
Oh, go to run captain.
He brings Doku.
Yeah.
Watch them play. Doku is better than him. And to your coach, I would keep Grealish.
But the conversation is, if you owe Sterling, or Mahrez, or Bernardo Silva, then you go in for Jack Grealish for 100 million. Let's look at the transfer market. Mention 100 million. When you go for a player for 100 million,
how many players
you are expected to get every penny out of the player.
But the player will have to help you do it.
But the manager have to.
Or the Grealish ban. Sterling. It is who be Sterling. No way that.
No way. So you let go. You let go Sterling. But you now going for Jack Grealish. The commander say, "Oto commander say, Pep Guardiola, eto players be brave, but fasodie na unya free players ni mo no. Eya na enam se scaneta hontino. Enche no apia to nche no asa akofa.
The players for the Champions League na that.
Champions League.
Yeah, you do almost expect this one. Na do obi
League
Champions League dey say.
FA Cup you watch it.
That's all kind of ekabiache no.
This guy comes to England in 6-7 years. Why do you get it? Then I only be.
Now you better.
But there's one thing to
Team ya best na okofa no.
Sika dey map go to Sika eto player. Mama me am fan say Sika na the baby ni akofa ma.
City dey dem so to the baby ni e fa mama. City dey na dey.
Where Mahrez,
Riyad Mahrez.
City ton player biana. There's a big value on the player. I mean, I'm sure say there's any English side in recent years. Our ton players are even time has or more call from Kwadi. Mahrez went for some 60 million.
Send the next Saudi for.
Because Okusuma didn't come here. So 60 million, 70 or Saudi. No, the resource to touch that Grealish. It's just the coach put value on the players. Money fair to Pep. Red George here, Befi 11.
Yeah, that is okay. Obenya kakra so mo hio.
Why?
Yeah, that we ne woko Arab so nso benya kakra.
So that to Liverpool to take a decision. Maybe you may want to keep Darwin, but Pep Guardiola Aquaman ko. If you obey numbers no, be no here creation no. And we ni agro ho say team no yan dey go for so. Because if they qualify for Champions League, so anya dey. 6 years so anya dey o. He has a certain standard.
Na wo hwe ya dey.
You won coach is o man anya dey no da baby.
In the coach this is no lose you are pa.
As a crowd Champions League.
Of course, because
West season is going for the Champions League.
Even after January, over 200 million.
Yeah, on the pay you.
Our boy,
almost 130 million.
So all you do is what on do say when you be at why.
Otuo do some ya competitions.
Club that's so trunk and newness or no, but on by what the entire me a cotton. So in your freedom.
And Liverpool they
but City no. So what I say here when you are cotton and far. They have a way of letting go the player and getting you another one. And that is the luxury Pep Guardiola enjoys. So one, he's a good manager. He's a solid manager. But the point is, the huge financial backing, to the huge financial backing, it makes his job a bit easier. And
Yeba to aso hot cow chako to pace and abusia ye di fiti ase and na ye body tell say Jackson aba na de tene say o hwe ne sade a no aka ho say ye na nanom ne ma menom abrubori tre e di bidie from ye se ye fita and na sa nim de no a ene abomodin agina so a say de pese ye se e pai fita enyi konkode ne no emfri ye se ase wie na kasa go bi so a nya de awuso nes e makaka bia nso e ma osim food and drug board at the stamp no e de tim so me say cow chako toothpaste mama dim some of friend be yusu empanyin so be yusu e ofie ho 0246 864 798 0501 154 462 wey ene wu yusu enafia dai utobia kofie ebra apostle a wuditwo se no etumi asanedino cow chako toothpaste ye ntwam nkota na so patapa new junction ne enko hwe abei heba clinic ye mfa yade de hu no enkoda no mo asekesa adokromo e wo fie ho mo nso a etwe edimunya e wo busue no mu me kane sa asiche yare etete enkofo ni nyina mu no na chese hadwini ye pastroke no do to famu asemasi obenya bono bi te say pressure sanso na ulcer ni nyina mu no wona hwe so ba na menstrual problem typhoid no ya hwe e de amount e ye dwoda kosifia da na abe herbal clinic e ye adwuma e wona so ye wo se potapa junction na okọ ho a in the next 5 minutes wo walk in the next 2-3 minutes na chesa wo de car edru ho anomo e 0243 345 392 0243 345 392 0506 460 208 atumpan insecticide spray eno ene spray abusuafo yegusu di bi gu yedam ama boden nya atima koyie ede amayene medical culture so wo hwenje she pro so a na me yadumu a ehwe na wo twe na ba se ye oledi yi a onu ane bebo modem na afa yetima di bi esu ho sansa ye mpese nso konsuo ebe wi nkomfoti no so wonya tumpan na de su won tontom disturb ntafre aduane se sie ne ntatia no asanda ho wudi a enye yi a wo se tumpan insecticide spray aduhama ye de ye no e lemon ne lavender no ne de ye ntobi bana so spray dem ho a ehon so hwehwehwam emfaso mienu eno wanya de afiri mu we onkotra bonten 1 hour san wura dem ho in the next 15 minutes we spray we yape no sa wura dem ho bakono na mo na wuda ho na dem ho nso aye hwehwehwam mo amoto 400 ml no ye kama papa mo amoto 750 no ni nyina na de kro no a na eye hyana nso sa me ka tumpan abaje me so edem fua ni nyina no akra pokuase AC puta krade hakuna matata kuma se aye sokoban 0553 08 2674 055308 2607 adroni ye bibinito maplas obi opesa ne osa yade no wetimi tu ase no ame enka wo se eye gastric duodenal esophagus sanso na peptic stomach pains stomach gas indigestion kan nyina bom me so ya no watuma di me woni didi o se o sa udidi a wo bre woni di nso a wo bre de na nso wo kono maduro no akoya adwuma ma woni de me woni na bi nto yam wonya no maduro no guso a ahoto no atumi aba ye ntwam emra promise heba dum ebi ewa ha mo amoko ashtown yes ebi ewa the bitter pharmacy wo ho enkrai okashi the bitter pharmacy esha ho all leading herbal shops okwa wo si bibinito maplas edin no ene mabode a che no wodi tu also yade no ase 0558 055894 0541 337 na no so atimi atuase franco de na dwempanti na do yenti obegusu akonanim ni nyina no ene se obo modern na okonya franco na okona so ye bia no a Nokia Samsung iPhone Smart TV 32 200 inch boyi franco ni air condition 1.5 1.0 2.5 ni no ebi ewo honom washing machine chest freezers refrigerators microwave blender CCTV camera function monitor video anytime anywhere ni mapa maka nyina no mesi eye 40% discount off modern so be pebie ewo fie na ye hwemo so ede amawo me kanesa na chese jaba jewel ebi ewo ho no mo sanso na challenge book shop adum old Macon Kofo clinic ho nyina no branches ni bi ewo ho 0245 316969 0245 316969 0560 684147 na wanya franco nyama pa waje tisuni bi etimi ato ye ntwam nko feyase power specialist herbal hospital hinira kosu adue ya 9 times award waje yade ne dim and hepatitis ho yes A B C D and E ni nyina no otu ase fatty liver prostate no emu kasia na eye ko no ntu ase ulcer fibro kidney stone nti de SK de abase entu ayemkeka no ase liver care yes liver condition bia no ebo modern akwhwa ho comfort din caretakers uwie pa na ye ada chat na to wakra match free ba ba ma yisisimu mama no de ohia no eye jirikajiri heba Mr and capsules no eye mema nko aduro eno enema ka chawo se ne nkrabatari nyina no ebi ewo ho eye 0244544422 0200383831 yes na tienie first man ride there ye to muso a ne asori ne nyina no ene se adwuma mo bono Ghana ha no so ani papa o car na okoto ye no accident car anasa car na akonya akwanhia frɛ ye towing car no ye de kwakoto akoye office ye koye ho adwuma ubepie no na kyese woni agye ho saa anya de a ebe sesei anasa echena ye de car no koya abefo kwantempon kwaso ene nam air service car no engine turning body rest overhauling oven spraying air conditioning services so ene wia ne ayitwa automatic gearbox repairs ni nyina no electrical works no ye be ni nyina e de amount now me see special machine na ye di eye car ne ye ne hwe na nya yi pa ye beto no sa lumino wonya kakra e de ato no mo me so car ne model no 2021 de na ato ya na and a new type aba woni sika de koto foforo fama ye ne yem sa nya foforo fama na ntisin da dem sa mo no a enkofo e de aba bonten no ne nyina ne ye komase ahojo run about twin George and Gitco office one mo 0500 210191 0551 498884 Pepsodent cavity fighter toothpaste Pepsodent cavity fighter toothpaste and medical culture will say chrome had e bia no ubomodin to a eye adwuma papa and with no aye pro fluoride macro calcium ingredients wey any different fire ye de ye to bia boy su da bia no wontumi nyai 25 years ni ogusu jana na so a onye mre de biara da Ghana Dental Association e de stamp no team Pepsodent so sampa wunya ne cavity fighter ni bidia e bomodin e ma wo se no eye fita eyi nkonkone ne no kaka bia anyaw ne nefia da yi mo kotena choba na ye we na mu a na chesa wo so de wo to de nugu ase ho wa destroy everything bomodin so benya bie me cap student aya no ageme so every small matters abofo ya da roma ene abomodin edi we nyina no edi ababos doctor okay you are doctor aba
Ransford Kwame Acheampong Ransford Kwame Acheampong Ransford didn't pay a 9 46 what is Sunani Ransford a chocolate Ransford Kwame Acheampong 46 years what 3 Sunani na 19th May and be 8:30 anopana Ransford Kwame Acheampong free fee ewo kwa obesiase eho na je sunwane ye no otu sunwan de ode kopie kwa obesiase ofrifi anyway ofri kwa obesiase ho na okwa ayie onene maame na ofrifi no Ransford ansan amma na was a pink striped Lacoste with black trousers omaya so mehu Ransford achi kwa mu hu no 46 years wono eneda TV3 enti wa hu Ransford ewo ebia na okosunyan ena bia kwan ni biri na ni so kakra na ze kwa obipi ayi kwa obesiase ho ana owa no se Lacoste pink and black trousers ya hu ora Ransford Kwame Acheampong na wa hu no na wa hu nipa bi sa woni atwa nipa bi so no obe frɛ 0242 681924 0242 681924 ana 0540 611921 0540 611921 ana so be report akọ pro station bia eben wo Ransford Kwame Acheampong afei Matilda Swaira Matilda Ajeyi yeta friend Abna Matilda Matilda Ajeyi Abna Matilda na da TV3 on the wedding fi du miensa ewo meduma ewo Kumasi ha na wono so ye fair ojeje kakra wono de on the 12th of March acheye 6:30 and Abna Matilda free fie so okoto bidie efi owo ma biem 12 March Matilda Cambro for any asantitwi no so she red street dress omaya yenhu Matilda ahwehwe no a ye die betum bia Matilda Ajeyi Abna Matilda ewo meduma wajeje kakra ofifie so go to bidie mra no na Matilda koya wono a wa bidie no so mai ayego so ayehwe no ntino enie wahu Matilda woni atwa no so ba bia number 0547 564282 0547 564282 and answer 0546 195 589 0546 195 589 and now be report am at the nearest police station obu ayo mbe police station for asem ntu ntime mfre na ntime ko police station aba Oyerepa so edi ono na saa nema ni nyina won ho na edi ahwe na bibia akoso kama Jackson Heba for atnas yenin komo kakra bi na afi chairman boko de
adum yemi hu boss
no kra na me
na kwa me nko
na kwa me eno pe bibia nka
hu okay ya me mpa de ka hu no
na kwa me de
ozu
kwa ozu ozu de say yedin a
ndi we de bon simple ne nko na kwa me na ne hia
na kwa musu say na nan de wa na de ma ho onyo
me ma me na de ma me
ba onyo hene
da bi mi ntimi nyo hene de o hene timi je
okay munje ma chama boko
e ho adumo
yenti mo munje che Jackson na emfa bi mo e goto jum
tawa ena so yababio na ya be pesa me kan se o pese onya hoto na wasetena mu wie pe
ba manum bi ne
ene so nkasa nyi e be no be
no sa anu
ya no be no
okay
o pese onya hoto na wasetena mu koyi a na o pa yaresa de a na o san Jackson Herbal Center ho a eno na maame bi a na o mikrom no o fa ma no beton o se e man sadin o san me ho a ukowu oba no wan hwe dwem se o padura no na wanya yaresa impomuden ani a ahokeka panye ni da ho de a na nya duru bia se Jackson Herbal Products na Jackson Products no so ye wa hodo bebre ne miensa ne no ebedi ho nkomo meja ma ochia me na nakwa me na watwa so na afi wabo Jackson ho nkomo de e de amaye piao
the boss prayer unim aduro no Jackson we last week me catch there say etiefo na ahwefo say we is about 30 years aduro we na obi enu a wonu mo Jackson a wakase na anu aduro ya minimu na sa amfa Thursday no nke ko video maame no wanu aduro no for about 26 years o se yenko ni fie yenko video no ya ye ko TV so a yabo na de aduro no Jackson Misha
e de na ma no
na nti na me say ye kan on say ye see aduro e da ye ti niwura no ana say nyumu e da ye ti niwura no kan obeka so ase wo dwana num we de ye betu ye bo ase akorokodo ono a ne ya bebo matiefo ne ahwefo atie ne ye aduro
mo mba no mra
sound
maami no
ko record no dia o ye ni o
maami no eti sheni o madina na ono maduro ni bi efiri ho no na ono ahwe ho no frɛ ne enne aba pension ohun opoku a secondary school ho omo primary school bi wo form
ayi matters
ho no aba retire na me no kan no omo kwa yi won kaare adanse a wo di che just one tise wo kase malaria cho
ho dodo
anye madam be ka che o se me sama nhia ne yo kone kopa Jackson me sa no wo yi box no de ma wo bottle kutana no de ma wo fin na me tia large den e said me we as 1995 96 wa alajo nkan ena kakra de
Robert 95 96
yeah o be so bisa ko se ni awon
na da bi no o wo de ni awon na musa so o sen
ya zemu o se o sai duro wi obi a wanu bibia nyamyadom ohun ani maseda se malaria typhoid HR ndi se ni na no kan wo kra wa uchire mu chire no o se
onya malaria wo ko hin obeka wo ko Jackson
yes wo de se CI so bi me fan se malaria che na se ni nu mato ontimi didi eni pa so se wentimi anna wentimi anidi a ya le se bi ani ho ya ye waduro bi a emfa wentimi anna wentimi anidi de emfa do no fa hin wo de wo num aduro yi a ya hwe de besie o se obeda na abeso no so na oposo aye omle no eko na wa sa fever no a wobodin typhoid na wobodin no ayira nti normally di yenimani typhoid malaria but edru we di ye no eburu typhoid malaria so nti wo de wa wo hwe yen wo tie yen bo wura drugstore bi eben wo busa se open Jackson mesha na nom na muaw na enne no de emeka ma obi ate ase na wetimi anya no ho ntiase akoto aduro yi bia nom eni se enimpa ni han eni nani nimpa bia o han kania o de hwe wiase eni wani na de bia se opuso wani ye ohene efuru nsuo yesi bibi de ete ede ende na asiso ekekawo nom yaksin ko capsules yi na fa yaksin me shaka ho na de ya ma woni obi a wodwale ho ye wo hene na wuti ho wato nsunsundu anom wadwale wo se mina na enye wo se ensu a wodwale kura de afi de yesi dwale nsohie nkun wasese nkun yesi nkun no wa allergy na chese ko ya kan sam bebrebe wo de nom yaksin ko capsules yi na fa yaksin me shaka ho ye ayemutim ko uti a edwawo ekọ wani a puru nsuo ekọ wani a ye kokọ ekọ wuti fa sebi uhinimu amaman wuti ahohoro wuminimu a wukwan wuminim saade ni nyina eyi afiru so yaksin ko capsules wudi so obi o wosisi yade severe on se sisi yade no ye wo obi a adwuma a wo yenti eye den nimpa a wotena se ade bi a wo ye no consistent se wotena se a wadwuma no eye entrance a entrance nko a wo so le ya no wapon se ye nyina ho nso a nyina ho ka di se so jeni a wo duty so on firi ho a se nurse ni nso a osole no wokọ no woba no wokọ wo de usisi ye wo ye bia de pe yaksin ko capsules bi no na usisi yade ahodo bi a wo so emfiri so afa mama bi a wunim amaman eye bodin ahodo ba miensa efiri ohinimu ani dinko efiri usisi mu ani din asa efiri ohinimu so ani dinko ni nyina ya amaman wo de se ye hwendro se ya hohoro se ye de wo de nom yaksin ko capsules bi ni enyi saade ni firo na ba ko wo mu a ye mede ene me ka kire ma na secret me ka kire wom e ma ni ntie wa wutim radio so fa number we 0244 72 35 41 0244 72 35 41 wo de wa wutie radio so na me bo no me ama wo 0244 72 35 41 no wa wutie radio so no na wa frɛ number we na how anase question bi a pese obusa no watimi anya wa hwe TV ni so de eno ane se wa pick number no e TV ni so 0244 72 35
yanko number ni esen
0244 0244 72 35 41 me pato wa uche radio so ntina me bo ne sa ma wo no 0244 72 35 41 yaksin onu obi mpeke ne call enye se sabe bibia aba ne hunti anase na adwuma no do so nti onu ya na opese otie wasem
bibia aba no se obi o ho a sabe so sabe mu o di obedie na di obi o ye ne bibi nti course ne ba na o se obi mfa na bi o ha na nasem no a ya ko
bibia
na ni abri ye ne bibi a that time no obefa
oh on ye obi on fa no ko anadwo kura wo de frɛ ha no na nkola kura frɛ di ni sɛbe mu di odi ro frɛ enso wo ha no
abro oye ni bibi
oye ni
bibi pa
so enso ni na echi no obefa ko kyerɛ wo sɛ nipa no wonya owa nipa ho abotre aduro no onum a ɛbɛyɛ adwuma ɛno nti ɛna yɛ ka ho asɛm but before sɛ nana beto aso no aduro we man ka ho asɛm na me sɔle kwa na yɛ me ya we about 3 in 1
and the here
any yaksin natural capsules no 3 in 1 edro we ntini nompem adwuma ntini ani nompem adwuma be ma de untini ho wa hwe TV no hwade say the message aye me say
ntini na fa onsa ho
wo de wa hwe TV so no
ntini na won
me kan yesi kokosezi kasa kire bo ni kire fa otiase o kina bebu ntimi ka kire wom say the maye me say de untini ho me tintim me say sɛ bɛrima didi wuntini ho bɛrima deɛ wɔ hɔ a nyɛ bɛrima tintin gram sɛ boss player ɔhun sɛ deɛ sɛ wosun wɔ yɛn no ni asɛm no bɛrima ni joko tie bɛsiɛ na ɔko tie no wa ɔda sɛ wɔn ti amasiya ne zan ko yie no ɔma aka asɛm o ɔhun sɛ nti yɛn ma wɔn hun sɛ bɛrima deɛ di mɛnsɛm dɛm ɛnyɛ abɔntene ɛnyɛ wɔpɛgya nadeɛ na ɔbɔ kɛntin yɛn no ni asɛm bɛ di mɛnsɛm na abɛdi mɛnsɛm a
na na bɛ mo nya ahoɔden nadeɛ no
nadeɛ no ma wanya ahoɔden o na nya no nya ahoɔden a yɛpɛ ho asɛm sese ahoɔden papa no wɔ fie hɔ yɛ sɛ woyɛ adwuma wo sɛ ɔbaa sɛdeɛ so mesrɛ meka ho adeɛ nkyen na so ɛsɛ meka sɛ ɔbaa woyɛ asɛm a na ɔsɛ nyɛ deɛ hia no bi de afiri me so kɔ a deɛ hia no na ne sɛ woantimi anyɛ ɛno no ɛda hɔ deɛ na ne baako bi wɔ hɔ woantimi anyɛ nti wobɛhwɛ na wontimi yɛ na ɔka saa asɛm kyerɛ wo deɛ a mesrɛ wo yaksin co capsule natural capsule bi nanom afei woyɛ ɔbaa nsuo fufuo firi wase ba ɛhɔ nkɔ yie bɛrima yi ba a adeɛ kyɛ a wɔmfrɛ wo biom text message na ɔde ma wo no awie yaba mesrew nom Yaxin natural capsule CB ebeyi nsuo no ebetwe nsuo ebeyi sa white bibi na eyi sa akato pampan bi ewo ho bibi bia friction bi ewo ho no ebemo aye obasima enti na me ka kiro say we eye 3 in 1
okay
wo de to bi na nom uyo ba
na you that's it what trends him no
sa on ka me yakasa na na say o me nsolo so nkoma wie
na na beka ba kwa
Zoto. Ya sa wa bantena onko from so a na I am
ya penny by for
no to sirebo
me pa chaw e bia na obebusa se hin na menye bia to ye catch no se gan ha ba bia Boria Grass Store herbal shop pharmacy shop na one na achim da kade no mo free doctor bi ni ho no na nsan ne mi ankasa personal makoko supply Kennedy Grass Store Ochimine afi Harry na nakwaku amwa afi Grass Stores ni be ya supply afi sunyanfo ba bia obia munra Grass Store bi mu wo kone so ni bia na wa frɛ number na eguso no 0244 72 35 41 na ya supply wo bi enti obi bia we ba ho sɛ or pay Yaxin product now so unibie no wo de fa number no na frɛ wo frɛ enyo bedin komo ni a kyerɛw na anu ye a obi amama sɛ ne natural capsules bi e de akoma Nigeria through radio ni TV say ya eni nti odofo a wo komasen kran sunyan takrado unyenya bia fa number no na frɛ na ye be respond
na ne boarding
da bi
na bi no na say
bof nka me srɛ na me de aduro we ama me brawa
onu de onware ananya ware for you okay so say and I was say dia
ayi infections na aye ntiri ho adwuma ntiri ho adwuma no okoye
ene ohia eso say onware kura oya brand ene ohia ade a ya pan say oba bebusa say wawie
oyire bebusa so
oba say ye oyire say ye
oba bi da anya oyire no
na dey ndi
ewe omo za no ma say ma ana nyame pesa
papa
also pent won fa ba man wo fa
also obedi ko mu
obeko no
ko
and yenim your pay you know one you know I want to zura matino na za ka we no
akawe be bi esi ni no on never fa
ama bo pe dem mu free from mama you know mama
let's say the massive the massive magic official na otwese na ehwa yadoma the best
thank you very much. Okay.
Boss, Mr. Charles, banana and birthday.
Charles. Hey, Charles, yeah. Oh, fine.
Yeah, it was Joseph Owusu.
Okay.
When you feel me, and happy birthday to Joseph Owusu. I hope Mr. Charles. I pretty traders and one vice chairman. And about Joseph Owusu. Was here we show special birthday on
the lunch by.
Very good on one. The banner, I never told you. The third morning.
I like the coy there.
Oh, yes. We are you who deserve pa.
I can buy a Ruben Sosel. I can buy a General Coffee. Big fan for non celebration.
Baba is also a celebration.
Oh, question I'm the Yen celebrate.
Baba, that's it.
Tama, finally the die is cast. Coach Kalimzito to be announced next week by Kotoko IMC as the full-time coach, head coach. He said the BBR akoda din. He said back and forth. No, he said they almost settle. Say, on na omde adwuma so ebema no. Oh, next week come be announced. Full announcement be banner just no. We will greatly miss the services of Benjamin Asari, but the other goalkeepers will step in and battle Watara cries out and insist we will have to beat Lagos cities. Oh, Sammy,
Cognitive society is not there for this match is out. Like you have somebody who can do it. I encourage them. I know the West man.
Your fans, what message do you have for them?
We are saying, we are telling them the travels for them. You can come to support the team, shouting, criticizing, pushing.
Tama, and one was the idea. Patrick Razak, wow, Watara. And he says, where was this player? Tama, and now the paper man was fantastic. And okay, and now Patrick Razak started training. Now was see from no the affair or now nam tentonwa or two no about one what they call or two no about now. Now Watara say, hey, now Patrick Razak we play no here. Tama here say no kai eti we na boy dey kotokwane house na ya kwahye go no we say we na board so ano no eti Tama Patrick Razak back to House of Folk. He said the issue aye contract terms no mpanifo no say what na fi achintin ka ma no 1 year no mo hwe no na ono ni agent no so are talking about 2 years and 3 years no money identity I want to say o mo gina. But I'm not paying. Meet my catch Patrick Razak a training with House of Folk. Ewo I put mine until the also no. Government makes restitution to CK Akono, Chris Whitton, Otto Addo, David Duncan, and Masua Kunodu to the tune of $904,000 since 2020. Tama na Ekano since 2020 na abande and our minor day Sakuchi Suemuka na enra information pekene say aban through the Ministry of Sports aclare sa ekani nyina anti sisi de assembly ni hono nti bibia ni hobio. Romantic strife made from Jubilee House to be staged at Baba Accra Stadium 3 p.m. The hatchet man Salam Yao bless to navigate and be the neutral arbiter as coach a friend saying David Naba insists they will have to win this game and we 11 won this coach no and Sammy send the voice no ho now odi a support to amayen Tama 11 won this out to you and we baso den na first lady a support wonders and na president support to LTU omu no bia any donations da ma omu so bia en support ni team no na dia kan ye sene asalaam ya bless behwe ama krise no bibia akọ kama na yenya the rightful winner na coach ni sensitivity bia no ene esenkunimdie etimde mama 11 wonders
in their numbers. I like you Wonders and this currently Barcelona. There's no way that you can stop Barcelona from scoring. There's no way that you can stop Wonders from scoring. That's how we play, and that's why every single player can score. If we look at our fullbacks, they play like strikers, they play like wingers. But if we look at our defense, the defenders have scored. The only player who hasn't scored in our first line is the goalkeeper, but every single player has scored. So that tells you that if we make it Wonders is down by 2-0 in first half, before the first half would enter, we just play like Barcelona, very direct, very vertical. But in possession, I don't know how you can get the ball from there. So I will urge our fans to come in their numbers and see the kind of football that we are going to put in place. Because we're preparing the team not to go and then just make up the number in the Premier League, but to even do very, very well in the Premier League. And it's a Premier standard, not only for Ghana. Just look at the strength of the Premier League. What football do they play better than us? And I want everybody to come and see the game that we play.
Come on. Okay. Okay, I'm going to tell.
After inquiry.
One day coach na kata wo too. Who had that you know? Hey, me who coach and the confidence level was so say be Achepa o. Yeah, those days of just say monana of cancel mom say. Yes, of course. Oh, we first half we be a ball like in the team to Barcelona. And Ofri said the team no but the Premier League size, not just like a Division 1 and so on and so forth. So my heart is for them. Clearly, my heart is for them. Me for one reason, I don't want to see Altitude. I don't know. Because me, I don't mean who why Altu should be playing at this level. Our Ghana League. Me feel that the name Altu.
They have qualified to.
That is why me can say your system no corruption no abdocrate too much. Why should you allow Altu to go back and navigate the way I know somebody do for by the Premier League now? Last season, no year no go system say. 6 star players are any players. Eriko Jina game boy against the president team. Our president back we back say oh we be fine about 2000. And I'm pa fine 2000 was ako organize no samba. Abe boy in league we. So to say if Sadio man on e mama nya odom for Malti. My prayer and say 11 wonders and show mo. Now mo qualify because I did out to year you know. So to tell me that say me asma make say me gan say mu na ka che me. You leave your hair bo. Nothing I said
yeah, mama no na gonna say. Omo they belong to an association. And omo tomra association no punishment also on the moment their mom we. Actually say omo nya boni bia don't deserve to be in the Premier League.
Actually, they never actually.
Omo ya na twa omo so awie. I don't
know the end of the one.
You know, if a president can say you ever find 2000.
I'm banning out you.
The management is on between 2000.
And it's a bad president. You said to know. Just to be a bit maybe. Just to be a who feels a name man fano. About what Sanko for Edomako Yasadino. At the end of the day, Saturday taught you know the baby. And it's bad. And I remember so Tobek and I you know, an ESCO member calls me and tell me so the FA president Becker is only not only say or church. Rano punish but then we are between Sadomako another level and no panel to crowd for you know. Yeah, I say we are being too hard on the FA. As someone the former ESCO member no catch me. At the moment I also say, oh, if it is coming from the ESCO, then I think there will be that because Saturday never see that. Nay bobo, not player the player should go. Not player it Tomally. Double and our boy or Samates. Player now could be what's Sanko for the Mako? You really just a year. No, I caught no Sanko down no Sabo. And Nunti, men pie bonnet say, coaching in some no can emblem. Coaching in some now can and Nunti emblem among Master Barcelona. Barcelona don't game your Mishago. Said the TBR or when Shogo, no more qualify. Tachima Crado, the Beji home. Oh, I know he's a Mubasher. I know for my boss, I don't funty. My prayer is with them. Coach Garo visit to a cast and be none of me, Mr. Wasi, or for short as any place in yellow cast or Modi. I was asking myself, and I go back lane, I'm had it. Mr. Sen voice.
In their numbers, I like you wonders. That was why, seriously, I write to the referee or the linesman to complain that the yellow cards are too much. The offsides are too much. It's what exactly I said. Today, out of that game, 3 of my regular players are not playing. 5 yellow cards against 1. And out of these 5, 3 of them are not playing on Sunday. Don't look at it. I'm building a team towards the FA. Plus your injury situation. Look at it. So, seriously, I'm not happy. But I can do nothing. I have to use what I have to go in for what I want. Are there any other issues with new injuries or the old still? There are a little bit of complaining, like the team is complaining of that. And then Samba, even though he's not playing due to the yellow card, is so complaining. And then who again? When you look at today, Baba is not here. He also is complaining. But definitely we have to come with 11 players. So we are coming.
So Dano, communications officer better not me catching it. So if indeed, not as some K5 was the first to complain. I mean, can't have the officer the referee name or yeah. Couple would go crack to Koshe, I won't feel that you go out man. No more company make so anyone on Moko. Coach in the air cabin. Referee be any more bay, a thing a little down. And pair the code can be to air cannon means to say. The few hand first done by the referee or the young war, baby. Just say, cars now or the man players now. Clearly, now free set almost disabled. That's why he was complaining. But if you ask Asante Kotoko, I think I'm not keeping mute. Only because they want the game to go on. And that's me how. So referee SCC there's an avenue. We feel the Kotoko take advantage of that. Because Anka Kotoko, Mediama game at any point, a big game on the two. Kotoko Mediama game, so you need all your arsenal, the cream de la cream, to be part of that game. But yet, Kampo could call for national assignment. And I'm praying for some opportunity to play. So, referees, no, Yakasa wow over the years, but still referees be so that you don't know.
Okay.
Don't we and it's not helping the game football. No. Right. So I'm so sorry for Zito, so but then they must prepare and play.
Go to news about the chess. I am seeing a meeting. Say, see, the Kwajachi say, see, Kasea meeting in Gusu Koswa.
Meeting with 6 to
recruitment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Detailed recruitment meeting.
Outgoing and incoming. Deep squad size.
Inti nkomoni bi akoko koswa tse na de so lawyer Safuduku canon official ones by we there e be tokrata so na coach achichirim asomasi say ni inti na me hia no obenten say ni inti na me hia no na Asante Kotoko IMC no so take decision before my last game or right after my last game against Golden Kicks na obi ehune shebre why if your contract you renew why be a club no be maybe with 1 year to go on say your players me almost sign in 1.5 e wo January no so unko dia na club de hu send on bed am be on yoma na nti any bi so kire say list bi o ha e be based on ye club ni nya player bia ene be ma eno so atimi akọ nti na from now till start time be 3 weeks no and sana last game na baso number so many those players and sana ma communicate to the players themselves na ya hesen en your ma continue to ya dey no beto na ya here because say kene Osman Bashiru nkomo no aba be discussion ba akupa on social media say kene Osman Bashiru nyina wa high profile signings mo joining Asante Kotoko all from Karela United. Osman was from Wafa. To be so wild boy Osman. Kumasi based boy or Nekotoko boy back in Wafa na nyasem ketwa.
Osman there.
Osman Bashiru. No a 10 team midfielder be. Yes. Oba na amfa. Oba at that time na Kwame Conte, Richardson enu Inti amfa kra. Ena Kotoko jana kwan. And now Mr. Two he went back to Karela. Now after Kotoko na Mr. Two Kemasa Akofano. And he had a bad 2 seasons, but establishing and now at Ethiopia he's a solid player. Then there's
how does this discussion come
down the story of Kayeke? Some of the players. And no minyana news ne babon about entry no penifoni bia start so a chita for nim penifoni bia so aye course bia he say kono de enka or the for a large squad size and send numbers to work no common pe be financial na omoma no second season here he say ne be konti to at the end of the day Zito say na Kotoko training here be 3:30 till him say they are meeting they will have to finish around be 2 say ne Zito betimi akona akwa training ti after be 2 ni dem Zito na yetimi ahese bibi betimi free soro ba be si forma na yetimi di bia bre tie for na almost the fixtures for na matches ebeba TV soon this weekend ba abonten na Dreams FC ne Accra Lions ene mbe yi wa Accra na omeyi Kotoko ni Midiama ewo Kumasi na Mr. I don't really know what is wrong with Penny for normal managing a game no. There is a possibility that on the last day, you bet me 3 teams fighting for the Ghana Premier League. Even though Kotoko, it looks like they are almost out, but they are not out. Should Kotoko win, Nations lose, Gold Stars lose. 3 teams now on the last day can win the Ghana Premier League. Now, I cut 2 matches. There were 3 teams here competing for a league. Nyame adom. We can match more Shepa Champions League on Saturday. The Sunday, no. There's no Bundesliga, there's no Premier League, there's no Spanish La Liga, French League or Italian Serie A. They're Ghana for Pepper and Ibiniho. Until you have a chance to sell your game to every Ghanaian on Sunday because the league season basically will be over. Instead of people at the FA to find a way of getting all these 3 matches on TV. Obi Kobeka so Mekebia Man Nations are now Gold Stars. Though they are going away, but Brekum Chelsea against Gold Stars, a team that can win the league. Go Nations against Baseke. A match at Mr. Otuo. Ebi ebebo ball na wie no. Na Nations scratch league no ewe nyina se. Nations can win the league we nyina se. If Gold Stars lose, na Nations shepe watch league. And surprisingly, there is no plan to show that game on TV. For the first time, look at the storylines, the beautiful storylines around the Ghana Premier League. In Penifone, Timmy and Tenassi Aman Shishena and Koswama League, you know, yen Timmy and Nisa match we with TV so. Saint Go Stars lose to Chelsea, and Lotto Chelsea were 41 points. So Chelsea need to win, at least get a draw or win a game. And yes, sir, they can also be relegated. Okay. Become Chelsea. 41 and they are not safe. It's how much more than. That's right. And about 38 on so much more than. And Omanya what you may be the lazy man approach. Accra Lions Dreams FC. What is really at stake between Accra Lions and Dreams FC match? Enomui. Yes, you can show Kotoko Midiama match. Fine. Banka Brokum dear. And now, you must find a way of getting all these 3 matches on TV. That means they are not serious. There's so many brain. Because you catch us, oh, my TV is a free. You are taking the game to Ghanaians. Oh, my Ghana for when easy access. Send your next season. Over start your 20 this season. Oh, you free. Na Ghana for a do your corner. Next season, oh, Tonwa, near one Priya Babe. Near one Priya Babe, baby, deno. I am more sena. I'm out for a dream, baby, Kosono. Won't mean so. The combo question is let's imagine. Say next week, you have 3 teams fighting for the league on the last day. Let's just imagine. Say 3 teams in the league now. Are they going to find a way of showing all those 3 based on what they've shown this weekend? These people are not serious.
But that's it. So bad. But for Bremen Afe, lawyer Ura, an honorable Kwambogu CID.
Yes, the honorable himself is in the house. I just said, China Bantama will be buzzing. Gidigidipa. We are past here.
All right,
Tama. Obed, Asam no, Nkofono, set product no. Omo to ama wiase no omo nya interested nti yenya ya chiridi wana na no tumi fo nti be ya so tie mi so be dem because they have had the finest opportunity to showcase the Ghanaian Premier League to the world, but at any given time be no matter what twini
na wani nim de oye obi anim de oye no obi de anye me just abazo nim de oye but dan program de omo ye azu bi de anye nti na me anye adwen da so obi o nim de oye
me just onim de oye so say munya ika no enam se munya sure say
na se ka futu ni wiase
okay obi azu de ti o
ti de si eja ika no ti de eja ika no say omo dia don pe bi omo nye no
but the man is interested omo no omo ball no a because near say no those who are directly affected they should be complaining
omo so mfa omo nti no because
na say na mo betra say na
mo ka foreign football
that's do wa be say bia chem bi
and da no is not if we say the question say won't me emeyi
on team as say wonim do yes yes you nim dey wa and mo bi metu obi fo ha
woka wunti so obi anu nkon
anti na say yaso ye kan ye die
enti mo kan che say ye nya for ne kan ye kan loka mo kan say aso
gono di bambo
tama me ni conform me no mo di nkomo
ye na wi umba cho
me we born to Fakra
confirm no wedding komo ewo Pobiman anopay ewo Pobiman anopay omo kire say the party Razak they knew over the years no as omo semblances of it kakra but minim the house it looks to me like as a house it will be omo dey beton next season you know and the actual supporters aba and say if eno na say year then all well and good okay you be as time goes on na you dey the hun komo more you be monitor you follow pa but say the enyi no all roads leads to Bantama ochena aha when me say of course and a pakiki so and a pakiki for Promise and then Bantama for Oyerepa and
pakiki for Dr. Ike
and then Bantama for the CID himself.
Now him lawyer.
There be lawyer the mini share. Okay. Mini share but you share the no. Who say mo be share me no pe masem. We no pe bisa on no.
CID Liverpool.
They said that Oba have mini the home come. Who me say?
So me I me dey say opanyi ti ya. O say okopɛ mu adi. Na o say anwa mo ko to jollof. Usa jollof ko ta ngoma na ezo sika samu nye. Na wo ko support team. Modern day ko support team. Na o say Liverpool ko support Manchester.
Say wa open. Say wa
di agro.
Wa o sempa.
And then 15 16. Amorin born e be you know Manchester supporters. Owo ha o be gina Konfanochi.
And what be?
No ma chef chiri. Na be timi ma wo me say space. Bo be number here o. Liverpool ni
na Bruno Suko
legend because somewhere 2007 El Banana
that time na nkora
teams are papa we are same Manchester United.
Obenya messages here.
Asante Kotoko ene omo maka. Masem tete. Enti wa wo nti ase no.
Eye tete na ase
me kan me ase. Me say eye Manchester United. Asante Kotoko ene omo maka.
Ngezo de Kotoko de no mark na man 40.
All Asante so that the champions. Na ona wake kan e mabu tire mu kakra de na esi Bantama chama
so me da wasena madatifo ne mpanyifo abetu mu me captain o no ball odi ball no so aya na toro odi tia okra he so na odi tia so me ai nyame admo china say any football nti mabunu wo Asante Mantemu ni yakasa say honorable na Champions League no ye any day obi onim bia nim say afibia Champions League mi ofie mi am fie but the way na course na ba no na say nipa no edoso and I'm saying here me nimi nua owura ne me mates lawyers bi e kan adwin bo mu na ye adwin say ne Bantama ho de ho ani di agro you street na so
main street na na nchen baby ana hin
there be what's that main street no baby Consolidated Bank Ghana one and my bets kesi ni sino the opposite street kesi bi dem
okay
because of Konfanochi no blocking main street na and also so you think about that yes that street kesi na da hona but ujina street nim kra ewo ho ti ye ne mo edi nkomo ye Oyerepa FM Oyerepa TV o mama ja tum se baba bo giant screen ewo Bantama amaye giant screen so there say maybe ayi for Manchester for ni begina o G kwa no jira ha obehu nti na say ya ban ne de ebehu mo na ya bo giant screen no na masara ne commentary so every wo predict and win because so bi be ka bi a o say PSG ebe share 1 e bi a Inter Milan na ebamu mawa What you cry was couldn't meet you first through. You got a first through the
buy now.
Na they Bobo be as in park na Madame Fubakwa Bobby only able to na Bobby say could to start born now. They all two who ye born. I mean,
na we de enye kona mpo na ekọ se na amafo agi throw we chire nti onu na ni abre a on pese ball no kra abekọ I mean nti de oba predict e bebam bia oho bia no ye be ma obibi ana owura ene minuanum lawyer fo bi so adaroma o ma fa ice cream hoka
ice cream
me no ka say ice cream makomako 1000 ye fan yogurt fan ice fan choco kabuma
1000
makomako 1000 o
100 and 1000
1000 it will be hobia benya biadi
na Manchester for no mo ye no mo za ko eche
say na ya no gina chiri wa friend dance aboka ugina chiri na ye ina afi so popcorn so ewo ho a and ye china na wo we na popcorn kwa da wo mpekure fa hwim kura ko bedo aha na say wo we popcorn no na o hwebo na maball no e fe mo we ne ye wife ko cinema movies ne ko hwe a popcorn no de mai aha na mo o we ma o concentration no eko ema bibia kama o mo pete mak pada kakra guso na say aye de na empanyumfo bebre nso ba MPs bebre ba in fact me no no pay MPs be 5 afre me aka chem say o mo ba
na say there will be VIP stands
ai ba kokra de ye ko we no sa afre say kwame ye ba so don say ye bo so ye table keto bi wani mu ho mai say me ka table a wa hu de be nti nkunya no na I say ayo na ya ka ni so ye gire Enti
na what's your bonsu mpa yo
eno so de nyame betiwe mama
eno kra de no akra mini di ho komo se nka opa ne onkogu nsa wo konfanoche sword na se
okay
na enchichirin so no maye
baby a Manchester for be jan
sa
oh okay enti honorable for ba ho empanyin for ba atesem centre for bi so ba media for businessmen batman for ba to mo mpiemra to wan na ye wan mo na expect you so mbeba
Boaman MP honorable Collins Adoma Comensa just last year no ye deputy energy minister oba tafu MP so ba
okay
but so me friend who MP so confirm say oba ye Kwame Asafo je honorable oba
aswase MP ma
aswase MP Debbie
okay
but aswase
the interior minister
I busy
na bantu MP
so ginam
and we so mtete form on gran no be sorry aba
oh ma sorry that
okay oh that's fine okay the honorable Kwambogu CID
and legends ni bi so ba football legends ni bi ba
oh fine
Safu Jamfi ye na ma me yi wi a obeba
okay
Sami Kufu oba
Safu ma me na china
aye nyambo chana me wa Acheampong Safu ba Yumane Dueba
okay
Thomas Dueba the Dua family so me don na ma comment sometimes legend
legend yi
you be free retirement
na you know na ni team na yi after such no
so me pacho we mon kan kire Abbas
wa friend no
ai no mra na e man for penahu
ora kan na nbofu
team na ma dwene ho fo ma sa
onim so ora
be yi no di aka me ba
onim so ora menina di agoro ache ne ye nkwara ba bi ba kwa menina ya adwene pa da bia eye kotoko ne die
Manchester ni Liverpool
menina ya adwene won kire mu adwene sese
menina ya adwene kotoko ye team papa che team bia o wiase
piso
enye se Ghana ha o
wa o frame na WhatsApp bia so bi
oh so we ne kotoko bo ne ye ko he we ne kotoko bo we ne ye ko he mrofo what I say
don ko be ni bedi
oh ebedi mrofo no bo no ena mi se kotoko jesimba mi se kotoko jesimba
me team has support jesia
me say our team will support bi ashe jesibra na me no se no ma juna emienu we say menya na ka PSG nye aso PSG na share Liverpool ite ho ya wo mi mu
okay
ana Inter Milan for no so no omuni mbo ne bo PSG for no bo na efe omuno Inter Milan for omuni oh yes na ba do final by ka de obo football pa de do final de PSG
okay
o ma bo proper football ana teams papa ne akese nyina so mu na ayi o mafrim we yi
Arsenal Inter Milan for team yi wo ma nanka enye ayi gidigidi ana o se gutu PSG yi Arsenal good it wo mo yi teams papa no
Inter yi
Barca this Inter Milan
and Arsenal is Real Madrid 5-1
oh no they are obvious Real Madrid yi Real Madrid yeah edi no do no ni package so eti
na kwame into say legend the TNT na say PSG Arsenal team papa nana
oh Arsenal
the Champions League there Arsenal team papa onye so onye team papa nti oni badge ni nka
badge ne betima ye oban tuma ma wo
mo tibia no aba me edi san komo no
e betima ye bi
we gakre de kan won se nyame adom e chena meba bi me kwa kohwe bi na ye nyi sei oze na o ka bibi fa PSG ball na o ball no so ye bebo awie nyina no go no bi awie sangrofo ya omo Mourinho do omo ji yo ball no omo bo abu anu ya che omo shego bo anu omo shego nti ya bom pa yo se me so meta Inter chi se Inter betimi ade
o jo ba no be so bo
Inter ntina meba Inter Milan ntina meba
mo eya na mabantem kakra mai na
yes
ice cream no be say
by 6 by 6 na team na ready
enti abasin share has Jesse Mbra Miss share Asante Kotoko Jesse abani atenase
and say dem no ya bi say obi aba no hu difference enti so me dey kan say kakra na ye di two janse supporters nya botre Messiah ne say ba ono na janya dawroma Kotoko die obi otimi Kotoko me bia bo house of folk house supporter da no wada e Patrick Razak and the train ya o ye na bribi pono so no so sanisi for mo asemo sigana before ya di 20 minutes born say otimi di 7 minutes na ebo aburu born 7 minutes obosa no no ano
o ko Olympic games
no ano nyame ado na say Patrick mama ga na di hujuma ntie ni na ja mama ga ye visansia ya wetu ana montie ni say nyame ado ma enu say start pre-season di na Patrick Azaka send free bribi boss
so aba said that the other team no so be wo Pakiki and no promise and be Pakiki and no Wall Street the inside Gonna Pakiki Stadium on Wall Street wall Kane Cafe Maserati and they throw the inside and so Dr. Ike and also so honorable CID lawyer Ura and the master said Muchemu passing through afi na me ne man ni kodin komo no ono be questions in there all right here dey see na me boy be see abi o